Okay. Hi, good morning. So it's Sunday, April the 6th, 2025, and it is 11:16 a.m. And I'm going to go ahead and do YouTube as well as TikTok at the same time. So I'm probably going to end this live here on Facebook first because it's easy for me to take my phone with me because I can flick my camera around, but on here on my laptop I can't show y'all what I'm talking about. So I'll probably be doing more lives and longer lives on TikTok. So if you haven't followed me on TikTok, you can go over there and follow me on TikTok. Uh, so I'm just trying to get my live set up for TikTok. Okay, so now I'm live on both, and I forgot to bring my earbuds in uh for TikTok. But today I do have a counter on my YouTube. So that's the only difference between TikTok and YouTube is that there is like a counter there to show me like on here on TikTok. I don't know how long I'm going live. I mean, I don't know how long I've been on here. So I did start my YouTube just a little while ago. So today I don't really have a lot to talk about. I'm just coming on here just for a few minutes. Talk about what's been going on in the backyard, in my garden, and just about the weather. Unless anybody have any questions or comments. So to start off with, the other day, oh, there's a squirrel over there in this tree. But the other day, I did straighten my hair. Let me see. There's like a little squirrel in this tree right there. I'm not sure I can zoom in. Oh, you can zoom in, but I can't see it on the camera. Maybe you'll be able to see it. I don't know if you can see it or not. I can't see it on this phone. But there's like a little squirrel there. I don't think you can see it. I can't see it on the screen. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, that squirrel live close by somewhere. Like I was saying, they do build nests in the trees or whatever. And this one, it never used to be this close. Like that's the door right there, and it's just like right here. So usually they be like back here along this back side of the fence and in the trees and stuff. And then sometimes they come in the yard. But yeah, this squirrel has never been like this close up. I guess he don't realize that I'm right here, or he don't really care. I don't really know. But he eating something in this tree. I don't know what's in that tree. He found something to eat. But I think he's like that close to the door. So I probably will be have to fighting the squirrels for the guns when they start dropping. Cause I don't know. I'm gonna go check out that tree and see what he's eating out that tree. Cause I don't know what kind of tree that is, but he eating something over there. Some kind of nuts or seed. I don't know. But like I said, I don't really have a lot to talk about. And then yesterday, I did find a bird. I have no idea what kind of bird that it is. I did post a picture of it. It was in the same tree. Well, not in that same exact same spot, but it was just like right here on one of these branches here. It was some kind of like strange bird I've never seen before, especially like for Houston, Texas. But like I said, there is behind here there's like a bayou or something. So I'm guessing the birds they come and get water and stuff. and on their journey to wherever they're going, they stop by. So I guess I will be seeing more different kinds of birds or whatever. And like I was saying, that is a squirrel's nest, like right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I didn't realize that they do build nests in trees like that. And that particular nest, I believe a bird like overtook that squirrel's nest there and like kind of kicked them out, kicked them out because the bird is there like every morning. And I did do like a Google search and to try to find out what kind of bird it is, and it was pretty much saying like the bird that I saw that I couldn't figure out what it was because I was saying that it looked like an eagle, but I don't think we have eagles this part of Texas. But I did do like a Google search and it looks similar to like a hawk, so I believe it's some kind of hawk. I don't know what kind of hawk yet. Like I said, I haven't been able to really get a good like view of it. So maybe one day I'll get my binoculars and I'll try to like identify it better. But I believe it's some kind of hawk. And this morning I haven't seen it this morning though. I guess it's probably there like pretty early, so it's pretty late. I usually be out here earlier. It's like 11:20, so I usually come out here about 8 o'clock or whatever. So it might have already like left for right now. But like I said, I'm not really talking about too much of anything today. So if y'all have questions, y'all can ask questions. Hi Joe. Hi Anita. Hi Brian Myers. Hi Queens Girl. Hi Susan. Hi Michael. Hi Risk It for the and Catherine. Uh, but I'm not really talking about a whole lot of nothing anyway. So I did straighten my hair the other day, and today I'm surprised that it didn't like shrink all the way back up. So to keep it from shrinking, I did just kind of like section it and part it and put it in two little buns. So just to keep it from shrinking all the way back, and I just kind of like greased it and put it in a ponytail. But I am pretty excited because I did get some more strawberries over there the other day. We had like two, and I think I have like four now. So I have like four that's starting to ripen or whatever. And then surprisingly, uh, I guess I'm gonna talk first since I'm on YouTube too, and then when I finish talking, I'll take my phone over there and like kind of show y'all what I have. But the weirdest thing is, like, for my peas, like I don't have any pea pods on any of these plants. You can see that plant is nice and tall. All of my pea plants are nice and tall. But surprisingly, this pea plant, I'm gonna try to turn my camera around. Like the smallest little pea plant is the first one to get a pea pod. That plant that's in the styrofoam in the middle that's rectangular is the first pea plant to get a pea pod. So in a few minutes, I'll go over there and show you. But these bigger pea, taller tree plants, pea plants, don't have any pods on them yet, which is like weird. So I guess that's one thing. Like you never know. You do want to plant like in multiple containers. So I'm not really sure why. If there was just like a better seed of the soil is better, or there's more nutrients in that smaller container. But oh, another thing is I do have some tomatoes too. So I would take my camera after I get off of YouTube. When I stop my YouTube live, I will take my phone because I'm on my phone on TikTok and I'm on my laptop on YouTube. And my laptop doesn't have I can't it doesn't have a back camera, so just only my phone. So I'm just gonna like talk on here, and after I finish my YouTube live, I will take this phone on TikTok, and I'll show y'all my tomatoes and peas. But I do have some tomatoes as well. Right now I have like four small ones, and this is the type of tomato that I'm growing. So they don't get that big, and this is perfect size. And then I didn't realize, I didn't check, but it is an indeterminate plant. So they're gonna just keep on producing tomatoes. just like until the plant basically dies off. So that's kind of what I wanted. And I am going to try to find another indeterminate plant. If Walmart has more of these when I go back to get plants, I'm going to get another one of these. And these are good because these are not like the big tomatoes. They're just like the little small tomatoes. Oh, yeah, it's the cherry type of cherry tomato. So these are like perfect for my family because it's going to take longer to get the bigger tomatoes. So like I'm happy. I didn't realize what I was buying when I bought it. I just bought it because I was like, oh, a tomato plant, and I just got it. But right now I do have four small tomatoes, and like I was saying, I have one. I seen one pod, and look like I'm having some more pea pods in a few minutes. But other than that, like I did go ahead and water my plants before I started my lives. But I do have some water here that I watered it with today. This container is just like out here, so I collected some rainwater. And then yesterday and this morning, I made coffee. So in the bottom there was like some coffee grounds. I just kind of poured it in there. And I didn't need a lot of water today because it hasn't been sunny the last few days. It's been rainy and cloudy, and the sun just came out while I was out here watering my plants. So I just only use, I need to use a whole container to water this time. Last time I had to refill the thing up like twice. But I do have like coffee grounds in the bottom of there. And then I made some offerings with cinnamon and cloves. So there's a few at the bottom of there. And after I finish my lives, I'm gonna pour this water in my big compost pile over there, and then the scraps that's at the bottom, I'm gonna put in a container there. So I'm gonna show YouTube my water that I have right now, real fast. So that's my water. I did collect the rainwater in there, and then this morning I had some coffee, and there's coffee grounds in the bottom in there from today and yesterday, as well as my scraps from my what do you call it? My mouth rinse. I put some cloves and cinnamon there. So after my lives, I am going to pour that water on top of my compost pile. So it did rain. It didn't rain a lot. So that's pretty much my other containers. I didn't collect hardly any water in there. Like I didn't get any water in any of these containers. Or even this pool. This pool is on top of the refrigerator. I usually leave it right here. If I would have left it here, it probably would have got more some water in there. But it like don't have any water. So that was the only container that I placed to collect water. But other than that, like I was saying, there was some weird bird. I was just in the kitchen last night, and I was just like looking out the window, and I saw this bird like swoop down in the grass, and it like I saw it like pick something up, and it like landed in the tree, and I thought it was that hawk that I usually see back here, but when it landed right here in the tree, and I was like, oh, that's some kind of strange little bird there. So that's why I did title the name of the video what I did because I just needed a title, and then plus I have like my Stranger Things T-shirt on today. So that's just why I have the title of my video, Stranger Things. So I did watch all the episodes of Stranger Things though on Netflix. So I do watch and I do like Stranger Things also. But it's just like I've been seeing like all kind of weird, strange birds to me for this area in Texas. Like I said, I have seen like some seagulls and some other kind of birds that I usually see at the beach. I guess like oh crane, that's the other kind of bird. Oh, there's the bird. There's the hawk. Let me see. It came back just. If you can hear making a noise that it makes. So it just flew back in its nest right there. So hopefully y'all will get a chance to see it fly. It's probably just gonna stay there for a few seconds and leave. That's what it usually does in the morning. It usually come back and forth. So I don't know if there's some like baby birds there, or it just be checking on its nest, like it has some eggs or birds in there. But just throughout the morning, it flies, come back, fly. So I'm gonna keep the camera right here because, like I said, when you see the wind is blowing so hard, I have no idea why. I think we had like some thunderstorms over the weekend in Texas, and it did rain like yesterday. But hopefully y'all can get a chance to see that bird, which I think is a hawk. Like I say, it flies so quickly and it's so big that I can't really get a look at it. So I think one day I might try to get my binoculars and or take pictures so I can get a better I can identify it a little better. I don't know what it's doing because it usually doesn't stay that long when it comes. So obviously it must be checking on something, or maybe it came back to rest. I'm not sure. But I'm trying to keep the camera so that hopefully y'all can see what I'm talking about. Because the last two times I did try to capture it on my camera, by the time I flipped my camera around and tried to catch it, it was already gone. But while we're waiting, I'm gonna just say hi to whoever joins the live. So hi Bernetta, hi friend, C Madsen girls, Chris, Sandra. So what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to catch this hawk, this bird that I keep seeing in my backyard, and I'm just trying to like identify it. And while I was on here, just flew back to the nest here. So I'm just trying to like show y'all because I'm talking about this bird like every day, and I never can catch it. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes. Hopefully, it might be returning back to the nest to rest, I guess, because it's been a few minutes and it's still up there. Okay, well maybe it's resting. I don't think that it flew out yet, but I bet as soon as I turn this camera on, it's gonna come out. So if it come out, I'm gonna try to catch it. I'm gonna try to catch it if it flies out. But usually by the time I flip my camera around, it's already gone. But it has been hot here the past few days, and it did like rain yesterday, and we got a cold front, and it's about like 50 right now, but it's been like 70 and 80 for like the past week or so. So I don't think we're gonna get any like cold into the 30s weather, but just pretty much from like here until like May or June, the weather's just gonna flip flop back and forth, cold, rainy, hot. But I'm gonna go ahead and end my YouTube live since I mostly have this camera going, and I'm just gonna show y'all some. Oh, that's a big fly. I'm gonna go ahead and just show my TikTok viewers the few specials that I do have. But I did post a picture of the strange bird that I did see in the tree. It's on my YouTube channel as well as my TikTok. and I have no idea. I'm gonna try to identify the bird, and then I try to just take pictures and identify whatever weird birds, strange birds, unusual birds from my backyard that is around this area. Like I said, there's some kind of like bayou, so I think they do come here while they're flying on the journey to wherever they're going, and they kind of I guess stay in the area long as the weather is nice, and then just to like rest. I'm sorry, I'm looking around because I'm hearing noise. I don't know what it is. If it's a tree or the fence. I thought it was my daughter in her window. But I'm gonna end my Facebook live, and then on TikTok I will show y'all like the vegetables that I have so far in my garden. So goodbye YouTube. I will see you soon, and then I'm gonna go ahead on TikTok, continue on TikTok.